Okay, let's move on to the next, which is utilities. Here in utilities, we only have one utility as of now, but that's okay because we never stop improving our system, so we'll just keep updating on whatever will be available here based on our roadmap. So how do we make use of Google Sheet in Pro Elkan? So there are two ways. One is in utilities and one is in Facebook and Instagram. But for now, let's just discuss what we can do with it in utilities. So let's just import new Google Sheet to Google Sheet to Pro Elkan. So we have here an instruction wherein you just copy this and then go to your Google Drive and then Google Sheet and then go to share. And after you go to share with others and then paste it here and set it as editor, which is something that we really need. So you can't set it up for viewer, commenter. You need to set it up for editor, because what this does is that the Pro Elkan automation is sending the data to your Google Sheet, which is a write data. So it doesn't read data, but rather it's a write data. So it's never gonna get information out of your system, but rather it will put information in your Google Sheet. So let's hit share. Okay, so that has been shared. Now the next thing that we have to do is go to file and then click share again, share with others, and then get the link. And then copy this. You can either choose anyone with the link or the previous one, but for best practice, I just do this for both with the same setup as editor and copy the link, click done, and then let's go back to Pro Elkan and then paste it here. Now, once you paste that, Pro Elkan immediately understand where it is, and the next step is what sheet will it write to, or what sheet Pro Elkan would write on. And then if you choose that sheet, then we go to the next one, which is the classification or the purpose of the sheet. Now here we have e-commerce, e-com orders, web view submissions, and landing page submissions. So you might be asking, where is the automation part for the Instagram and email marketing and Google My Business regarding Google Sheets? Because that is something almost everybody needs. So basically what you're looking for is in the Facebook and Instagram tab or on those respective tabs. So we will be discussing that later, but basically this utility is just an overview of the results that you have on other tabs, which is these three. So if you have e-com orders, web view submissions, and landing page submissions. So compared, for example, to Shopify, you will be able to see orders limited to like a list of 100. Whereas if you have Pro Elkan, what you have here is an extensive continuous list of as much orders as you've had before. So basically it's a clean list, continuous. So you won't have to keep on clicking next just to view the previous orders that you've had. Same goes for web view submissions, because if you're in real estate, or if you're insurance, or if you're a service-based kind of business wherein you're trying to get leads, most likely what you want is to get a tabulated view of everything in your system. So most providers don't do that, but that is something that Pro Elkan does here. So here is also similar as web view submissions is landing page submissions. You can create landing pages in Pro Elkan. So to demonstrate, let's just go to e-commerce orders and then select campaign. Since we don't have running e-commerce yet, then this won't work yet. So if we have an e-commerce campaign or store already, then what will happen is that it will automatically populate the details on that Google Sheet once you hit next. So that's for the utilities. See you on the next video.